We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
Whoa! No, I'm just kidding. That's all I think of every time I hear that song is that part. Oh,
Thank you for that,
my God.
J-Rel. What is up?
What's
And
up?
Welcome back to the Ready Player Live podcast. Your favorite favorite game, favorite show.
Your favorite show that you're ashamed of.
Show. Because we quit and we didn't say anything. We sent you Christmas cards and then bailed.
Your favorite shame. What?
Hold on. Welcome back to the Ready Player Live podcast, your favorite show about gains and games. It's been too long.
It's been like 2 months.
Right?
About 2
Can you
months.
explain yourself? Would you like to explain? How dare you? You got everyone so excited about spooky season.
Spooky season was a success. If we want to go back, time travel back 2 months to spooky season, thank everyone for participating. I don't know if we ever said that.
Fuck yeah.
but
No,
it was,
because
but it was
we,
awesome.
it was
awesome.
a blast.
It was a
And
blast. Everybody loved the ghosty shirt.
Yeah,
Right.
everyone loved the ghosty. We made some really, really good. I mean, do you want to call them sales? I don't like to call them sales because really, like,
Yeah, everyone
we don't
supported us.
profit out of it, you know. But
No,
we had a lot of
everyone
support.
showed their love and support for the podcast.
Yes.
Like always, whenever we ask for these things and send
Yes.
out merch to people,
I believe
it went
we
well.
sold out of the ghosty tees, right?
Yeah.
I know this is like ancient history, but you know
everyone's
what?
like-
There's a listener out there that's like, "What the fuck?" Like, there
You
has
guys
to be
left me
some.
high and dry. They left us. They left us. Yeah,
We did not
everyone's-
leave. We did not leave. Okay, so you know what? Everyone that supported us for Halloween, thank you so much, and
Yes.
we really, really appreciate it. But you know what? Shit happens. You know, life happens. The holidays get busy. Jarrell had to go to Disneyland.
Milo.
just had
I'm
to
really
go-
happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. And I'm just kidding. No, but in all seriousness, people, I guess, really do love and support us, and
I'll tell you
believe
what.
everything that we say.
They may. What do we always say, even on Ask Ready Player Lift? Why would anyone like trust us? Like, why
Please
would anyone?
don't take us too serious.
This show.
This is literally games is in the title. Like we
We
joke
playing games.
around. We be playing games, y'all. But yeah, in all seriousness, it is now time to give out the award for the greatest ruse in podcast history. The award goes to, drum roll. Let me see. Ready Player Lift.
Oh wow!
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Just had to do it.
Thank you. It's a ruse. It was a ruse,
It's
y'all.
all a joke. Surprise!
It was a surprise. A ruse, gotcha, surprise. We really didn't think that anyone was
didn't
actually gonna believe any of this.
Plan this?
No, it was all
Like-
just a joke with the first little Hasbullah picture with driving 150 miles per hour, and then I posted something.
No, you just sent it to me, and
Or
I'm like,
is-
"Oh, dude, I'm gonna
Yeah,
post that."
something. Yeah.
One thing led to another, and we just
And
said
our-
that we were done. We quit.
But it was
But
clearly
it's such an obvious joke.
it was such a joke. Knowing us,
We're not going anywhere.
Yes, we're not going anywhere, and you should know this by now. You should know this, man. That we mess around a lot. Like we're not that serious all the time. We
Although
like to enjoy
Jarrell
life.
looks very serious.
Yeah,
with
even though
his
Milo looks insanely
chiseled,
serious
face.
with his ginormous manly beard. We play
really
video
don't-
games.
Like
We're-
we're a couple of dorks.
We're
You
just
know,
a couple
like
of goofballs having fun. So we're sorry if
We're sorry.
You went out and you already burned all your Ready Player Lift
yeah,
gear.
that's what I was worried about.
We're sorry if you really had a panic attack. We truly do apologize, but this was 100% jokes. Like
It's just a joke.
we
You know
were
what?
we were even pushing it a little bit more, trying to like get
like
people
kind of
to
soften it. a
yeah,
little,
like the Fast and Furious and the other stuff that was
dude,
like
I had so
all
many
Milo's
messages.
Milo's pictures of
Yeah.
us when we were little babies.
You know, really, like that was like the funny thing is like it gave us an opportunity to like share like
Yeah.
what we were
Like,
like. And as you can see,
we
we were a
have
couple
actually
of nerds.
yeah, and we've been fucking friends since we were children.
Mhm.
So
And now
it's
look
yeah.
at you. And now look
Yeah.
at us.
Um,
Grown.
some grown ass
men.
man.
Grown ass man with a video game podcast, okay,
Yeah, so-
for
so
our fellow nerds. So,
Please,
you
in
know,
the future, everyone, it's jokes. It's just jokes. We would definitely, if we do ever go out, it'll be in a very different, actual serious way,
And
not
it'll
through
be with
not
a
through memes
bang.
on Instagram. Yeah. Not through memes on Instagram. It'll be for real. You know, it'll be out in the desert, and we're walking, and then one of us stops, and the other one keeps walking, and then blows up.
oh, you're gonna have to put that.
Oh, the reference.
that
Yeah.
clip over the.
Let's see if
Over the
anyone
shot there.
gets that reference. No, yeah. So thank you for being incredibly, insanely patient. And thank you
Yeah,
for all
for
the
sure.
all the messages, because our phones were blowing up in these past few days
Absolutely,
because
dude.
of
I
our
have to like go back
silliness,
now. I know.
because of our silly ruse. Yeah, but it was just a ruse. We haven't gone anywhere. We just
I have to go back now and like answer back and say no, like listen to the pod, like we're recording, like we're good.
Yes.
So
yes. Yeah. Maybe
We'll see how it
just to
goes.
be nice for everyone who messaged us, we'll just give them something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
you know, a little discount on something. I mean, we'll restock
Sure.
some. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Discount code.
Sure. I mean, I don't know. What would you guys like? Maybe that can be the thing.
If
You know?
okay, so here let's put this out there. If you genuinely believe that Jarrell and I were like beefing and like we quit,
Called it quits, and it
and
was
you
done
were
and over.
genuinely like bothered,
Oh,
and
my heart!
impacted you
Heartbroken.
emotionally,
Yeah.
if it impacted you mentally, let us know. You know, oops. Switching gears.
Oops.
Okay, so what else we got? Okay. All right. So what else do we got? All right, so to get us back on track,
Yes.
of course we are catching up. This episode is a welcome back episode. You know, of course, whenever we
It's
take
a welcome
break,
back. It's a welcome back. It's a recap. It's
it's a recap. It's a
Happy
de-rust.
New Year's.
It's a de-rust. I'm a little rusty.
It's a everything. Oh,
Do you feel rusty? I feel a little rusty.
just ball it all up into
feel
one
rust.
one whole thing.
We will be talking about, you know what? I wanted to keep the formula the same.
Okay.
What better way to bring the show back than to record this show a few days before New Year's Day? Okay. So we're right in the thick of it. And I did want to briefly touch on the New Year's shenanigans that people kind of set in motion. So I did want to talk about that for the fitness side, motivational side of the show. Of course, we will be talking about video games. I got a few things on my mind. And all things pop culture will be discussed. We have much to discuss. Let's go.
Okay.
Switching gears.
New year,
So,
new
Joel,
me. New year, new me.
new year, new me. You hear it, you see it. Everyone all over your feed talking about some. This is my year.
And then,
This is me. I'm gonna.
then-
This is gonna
and
be
then
different.
and then what? And then
And
what?
then, like Tupac
Come-
said, I
Yeah.
see no changes.
I see no change. Come next December, you're like sitting around like shocked Pikachu, all in disbelief that
But
it was
why does
New
this keep
Year,
happening?
same me. New Year, same
New
me.
year, same me, same fucking forgive me. I'll try to keep it PG. Same failures, same frustrations, the same spinning my wheels. You know what? This
Yeah.
was the year I was gonna
Yeah,
get
why?
those abs. This is
Why,
the year
Milo?
I was gonna
What happened? Why?
because it all comes down to what you preach on, what you talk about every time. That is consistency. Okay,
Every
so
day.
if you want to make any sort of goals, if you want to make any sort of
Change.
targets that you want to hit, like it all comes down to consistency. Let's talk
Yeah.
about it. Let's go. The difference between this, the difference between like what motivates you? Like what gets you out of bed, Jarrell? Day after day, you train every day. Like, what is it? Are you motivated? Like, are you just so excited to wake up and train every day? What is it? What keeps you going?
I want abs. No, no, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, that's a part of it, I guess. Like, I don't know. Like, I just
Like, are you? Do you
I
love
think
it?
I think my thing is, and it's a very simple thing for me, is I was a fat kid. Like, I was a fat kid, like forever at a certain point. During the integral parts of my childhood, I was not fit. I wasn't healthy. I wasn't skinny. I wasn't whatever you want to call it. Like, I was a fat kid. I get, you get teased a little bit. You're uncomfortable because you want to be, everything. And you also have to understand we grew up in the 90s. So everything in the 90s was what? Rocky, freaking Stallone, like
Arnold.
all the superheroes, like everybody was all jacked and fit. And what did they show? Like all the girls gravitated towards those guys, like the popular guys, the attractive guys, the fit guys, blah 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 blah. So as being like a little fat kid, like you see that all the time, you assume like that's how life is, and that's what you need to go for, and it kind of sticks in your head. You're like, it gets to a point, and obviously as you get older, you realize, yeah, okay, none of that is important. That doesn't, like, all that crap that was projected and shoved into your brain is not like actually valuable. Like being a good person is, taking care of yourself and being healthy is. Like, you don't have to be this freaking supermodel, freaking superhero dude with a 12-pack, like, and completely shredded. Like, you can be you, but live a healthy lifestyle. Like, be good to people. Like, it's kind of simple. Like, it's not really like this secret formula, but I don't know. Like, I think just having the thought of, okay, if I continue on this route, then maybe I can someday inspire someone else to follow along with me and go on this
Sure.
route as well.
Sure.
Like, because
Sure.
I wasn't always that, like, everyone following me around to, because I'm this fit guy. Like, I wasn't forever. Like, I barely started this fitness journey in all reality like 4 years ago. Like, and I'm still not where I would prefer to be, but I understand it's not a wave of a magic wand and poof, you're instantly where, exactly where you want to be. It's time, consistent work. You have to just grind at it and put in work every day, regardless.
So you know what? So
know?
basically, thank you. So what I interpret you saying here is this. Okay, so people must ask you. I get it sometimes, right? Like, Milo, like how do you stay like motivated? Like what? Like Like how like man, I wish I could just like go like, you know, train every day like you do. Like what? Like dude, it is not motivation for me.
No,
I'll tell you what it is. Cause like, dude, I don't enjoy it. Like, dude, I'm getting older.
not always.
Like, dude, I don't just jump out of bed and like do a backflip into my truck and like skip my ass to the gym. Like, dude, it's a fucking job to me.
Yeah.
Like, think of it this way, dude. It's discipline.
Yeah.
Like, it's discipline. Like, you know, it's no different than like you have to go to work, right? Because you have to. Like, you would love to stay at home and like just get paid anyway and just like sit on your ass. But like, you know, as an adult, Jarrell, like you have to go to work in the morning.
Yeah. I have
Like
to.
if I don't fucking go to work, then like my this, my that, my this, then this and that is
nothing
going to
gets
fall
taken
apart.
care of. Yeah.
Nothing. So like it's ingrained in your head to just get your ass to fucking work.
Yeah.
With training, with trying to stay fit, with trying to stay healthy, with trying to eat right and make good choices. Like at this point, it's just discipline. Like I do this shit because I have to. Yeah. If I don't, I'm going to feel like shit. If I don't, like my body's going to, you know what I'm saying? So like that's the secret, y'all. So like,
and the consistency comes with the discipline. Like
correct.
you will stay consistent in what you're doing if you're disciplined in that thing
and then
that you're trying to do.
Just rolls into place.
Yeah.
And so to the people that are like, all right, so this is my year again. Like this is it. Like this is the year that I'm going to lose 20 pounds. This is the year that I'm going to compete in a bodybuilding show. This is the year that I'm going to be a personal trainer. Like, it's discipline.
Yeah.
So keep that
in
mind.
You can't just say stuff. You have to actually apply. You have to put in the work and apply yourself to do whatever it is that you want to do. Like it doesn't magically happen. I could write it. I could dream up of this amazing movie or story or whatever. Or I can write it down and have this phenomenal script in front of me, manuscript even, book. But if I don't put in the effort to actually make that into something real, then it's meaningless. It means nothing. It's just literally it's a dream and it's a thought in your head or on paper. Like it literally does nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, does that even make sense? Like,
it does.
Years ago when I wrote started writing my movie, like, dude, that it took forever. Like, it took forever to finally get to a point where I'm like, okay, like this is actually happening. We're actually gonna start production and film, like, and I just one step at a time. Okay, we film this. Okay, we film that. Like small steps, just chipping away at it. And it's the same thing with anything else. Same thing with fitness. Small steps, chipping away. So this month, it's about to be New Year. So it's December. Every December, I do what, Milo?
I believe you squat every day like a fucking psycho.
Yes.
But yeah, go ahead.
I do squats every day for the entire month of December. This is my second or third year doing this now. I can't remember it, but so I do squats every day for the month of December. Why do I do squats? Aside from, as Milo said, me being a fucking crazy person, I do it as a personal push and bit of motivation for myself to help myself become more disciplined towards the end of the year and at the beginning of the year, because that's when it's the hardest. The end of the year is the hardest. It's the easiest to just stop doing everything. It's the easiest to sit down and do nothing but eat and spend time with your family, because that's what it is. It's just the December, November, even October, they're all the last 3 months are just geared to you consuming. Yeah, I think Halloween, candy, Thanksgiving, massive amounts of food, Christmas, massive amounts of food and candy. Like these last 3 months,
like
New Year's,
one last time,
partying, drinking, candy, food, everything. Like, so with all that combined, like if you worked your butt off all year long and then in the end of the year, you're just like, and you just went along with the flow and did nothing, you canceled out all of that freaking work that you spent the entire year doing. Like, just because you want to, because you want to enjoy and I'm not saying don't enjoy the holidays. Obviously, I still enjoyed the holidays, but by me implementing, and I do this December, and then I have another challenge in January, which Milo will never participate in. He's
As
like,
I
nah,
sip this
nah.
beer.
He's like, nah, F you. My December one is Squat-cember, so I do squats every day for the entire month of December. And January is Abuary, where I do ab exercises every day for the entire month of January. And those 2 months for me are very integral and important because those push me the most to stick with doing what I do, going to the gym every day, staying consistent, staying disciplined, and realizing like this is important. This is something that I need to actually do. One, because we're getting older and it's going to start getting harder. And two, longevity. I want to be able to run around with my kids. I've said this before. I want to be able to not be that dad that's just sitting on the couch all day, or that's a damn bum but in his own house. Like, if my kids say, hey, let's go to the park, I don't want to be like, like, no, okay, let's go. Even if I don't want to go to the park, even if I don't want to do anything at all and I want to sit on my butt all day, I get up and I go do something, because that is going to, one, stick in their brains for the rest of their lives, and they're going to always remember, every time we wanted to do X, Y, and Z, Dad was like, yeah, let's do it, you know.
Yep.
And also it instills that in a healthy lifestyle in your kids' heads, and it gives them that understanding that sitting on the couch doing nothing for your entire life is not the way. Yeah, you know. And I don't know where I was going with this. I feel
No,
like
you're actually doing great. You know what?
I feel like I had a point,
let me
but
piggyback.
stay focused, stay disciplined. Squat-cember, Abuary, jump on it.
Buy my app. Okay.
We'll get back. We'll get more to that later. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? We got a whole podcast. We will continue that for sure. But you know what? To wrap this this New Year's thing, right? So, New Year's resolutions, I don't necessarily disagree with them. I'm not like this anti New Year's resolution person.
I feel like I'm having deja vu right now.
Did we talk about this already?
I feel like last year.
Did we actually talk about this last year?
No, just that piece of those words there about I'm not anti New Year's resolution, like,
because
I do remember
maybe some. You know what?
I
if
understand
I said
what
the
you're
same
saying.
shit last year, maybe this year someone will fucking listen to me.
Yeah,
because
Milo is very firmly he. It's not that New Year's resolution is a bad thing. It's not that New Year's resolution is something you shouldn't say or you shouldn't implement. It's
I just don't want you to fail. Like,
maybe not put so much pressure on yourself to implement this at the beginning of the new year, and like I was saying, start sooner, start later. You know, like,
just start. For the love of God,
in December and do this challenge to push you to continue. Instead of, maybe do that. Or instead of waiting to, January 1st, all right, I'm back on the horse, like, or I'm jumping on it and I'm doing this, like, maybe don't and wait.
Why wait? Like,
start earlier, start later. Like
you could be on week 4 by now if you would have started a month ago. Like, I'm just saying this. Like, I'm not going to dictate how you live your life.
There's no magic point when you have to start.
But for the love of God, just start.
Just start.
And then reach out for help.
Yeah.
Like, have someone help you, don't be ashamed to like Jarrell, like we were joking about it, but like Jarrell has an app, like find someone that you trust and like just reach out for help. Shout out to Florentino, dude. Like, he's like sticking with your program.
Yeah, I know.
You know
it's
what?
Crazy.
And you know what?
He jumped on it and he's blown. Shout out Florentino. He's blown up my phone thanking me and it's not like I'm doing a ton, like, but it's stuff. Motivating enough for him and getting him to continue on a healthier route. because
So make that
that's what he
connection.
wants, you know. So
Listen
yeah.
to the podcast. Find the trainer. Reach
Yeah.
out. Get with like-minded people.
Yeah. And
Maybe this.
and if this is a new thing for you, the fitness world, or even if it's not, and you want to get back to where, you know, a level that you're at or whatever the case is, for the love of God, be patient.
Be patient, dude.
Be
it
patient,
has taken
because that's what
years.
happens too a lot of times with the whole New Year's resolution and that whole bit is people will start January 1st. Okay, I'm in the gym. I'm on the treadmill. I'm lifting weights.
I'm eating good.
doing this and this and that. I'm doing the class. I'm eating good. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe a month at the most, and I'm tapped out. I
don't see the results.
I don't want to do. I don't. Yeah, I'm not seeing this drastic change that I wanted. Like, I give up.
You know what? We do talk about
And
this
it's like,
every year. We do talk about this every year. But maybe
Be
you know
patient.
what?
Please
This is the
listen.
year. This, you know what? Like you always like these
Yeah.
posts. Like this is the. You know what? We're gonna be there. We're gonna help you.
Yes.
We're gonna get in the chair and someone is gonna listen this year. Someone like I know it. I feel it. I am
patient. Be
manifesting this. A listener
Patient.
will. This is the year for them. So
Mm-hmm.
you know what? Let us know what you think. If this is your year, message us. Let us know. Hey, you know what? I feel you. I'm not gonna fail this time. Like I don't want our listeners to fail. I
Yeah,
don't.
no.
Like
And we're here with you.
yeah, we're going to the gym
we're
too.
right along. Yep.
You know,
we're here.
we're not,
We're
like,
here with you every day. We're here with
switching
you. We'll be your source of motivation if need be. But yeah.
Switching gears.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Video games.
Video games.
All right. What are you playing, Jarrell? Do you have time?
I got to play for a little while. The new game that's on Xbox it is blowing up. It's outstanding. It's called High on Life.
High on
And
Life. Let's go.
This game is out of control. First and foremost, it's by the creators of Rick and Morty. So if that gives you any indication of how ridiculous this game is, if you're a fan of Rick and Morty, if you watch Rick and Morty, you understand how crazy that show is. This game is exactly that. This game is literally like an episode of Rick and Morty. It's obnoxious. It's absolutely insane. Basically, it starts off your dude in his house and with his like family, his sister, I think, or something, and aliens land on your block, like on the planet. They land on the planet and then start to try to take over the planet. One of the aliens dies, and then you hear a sound by him, so you run over there, and it's that alien's gun, and his gun actually talks. Like it talks and says all this wild stuff. So you pick it up and you start running around shooting aliens, blah blah blah. The gun then does some stuff, and it transports you and your sister and your entire house to another alien planet. And then it goes from there. And it's like, I don't even know how to explain this game. Like it's literally Rick and Morty in a game.
In space.
Like, yeah, that's literally Rick and Morty in a game. Like every aspect of Rick and Morty, the show, but in a video game, and it's just nuts.
Okay.
Freaking nuts. It's not for kids, so don't play it around your kids. It's very adult, vulgar, graphic, violent.
So High on Life, as you're giving me this breakdown here, it looks to be, I found some info. It looks like a first-person shooter.
It's a first-person shooter, yeah. You have a gun that talks, and then you get a knife that talks.
Is a laugh-out-loud, funny space odyssey that's chaotic, bizarre, and a ton of fun. Does that describe it?
That's literally it, yeah.
Pretty much that's the game.
That's a nice way of putting it.
Okay, so
it's freaking insane. It's absolutely nuts. Like, I don't know.
It is getting a ton of it's getting really, really good reviews. 40% of critics recommend it. It's definitely making waves in the Xbox Game Pass.
It's freaking hilarious. I haven't played it a ton. I played like the first little mission or whatever, but it's just you have to play it. Like I can't even do justice trying to describe it to you. Like you literally just have to play it and be like, "Oh my god, this game is amazing." If you have that type of sense of humor. If you're not a Rick and Morty fan, or if you're not like if the adult humor, graphic, violent type stuff is not your thing, then you probably wouldn't care for this. But like, yeah, if you're a Rick and Morty fan,
well,
that's the game. Yeah,
I will keep that on my list.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
you
what.
definitely you gotta play it. You have to.
I'll tell you what. You know what game doesn't suck?
What?
You're gonna laugh at this because it's
okay.
it's very. This makes sense. You know what game doesn't suck?
Huh?
Vampire Survivors for the Xbox. Get it?
Okay.
Suck. Vampire.
Hey-o.
Vampire Survivors. Let's go. Have you heard about this?
But you should have said, you know what doesn't suck? Vampire Survivors. Huh? You know, like a no.
Dude, Halloween is done.
Vampire Survivor.
Vampire Survivors. Vampire
Survivors
is a gothic horror casual game.
Oh.
Casual game.
Okay.
With roguelike elements where your choices can allow you to quickly snowball against the hundreds of monsters that get thrown at you. There's no place to hide. All you can do is try to survive a cursed night and get as much gold as possible for the next survivor before death inevitably puts an end to your struggle. So basically, you're guaranteed to die.
Have you played it?
Yes, I play it.
Oh, okay.
Freaking all the time, dude. I actually recommend it. Yeah,
this is a new game or is it old game?
It is new.
10 out of 10 on Steam. Ooh.
If you were to see this game in action,
bro,
you'd probably laugh.
This game.
Dude, no. Well, no.
I just pulled it up. What on earth?
No, shh, that's the joke. That's the whole point.
Oh no,
do
son.
Not, Jarrell. No. Do not judge.
Don't look at pictures.
If there's one thing you do, you will not judge.
This game looks dumb.
No, forget how it looks, man. Hey,
bro, it's
no,
2022. It's about to be 2023. We need to get past playing these damn old school the Zelda looking games. Like, dude, come on.
No,
man. At least it's got.
You know what? I want
good.
you to. You're gonna eat your.
I'm
words.
fine with the 8-bit games, but it's like,
and I expect you to apologize in 3 months when we record the next episode. Okay.
In May when we record the next.
You will eat your hat. No, for real. Like, please hear me out. Like, hear me out, please. Right. Okay. Vampire Survivor. Let me put it this way. Okay. Do you enjoy bubble wrap? Like the actual
just like popping it.
Do you enjoy that? Are you a bubble wrap enjoyer? Right. You're not against it, right? You're not against it. You're not
dabble.
You dabble in the bubble wrap.
I'll partake.
You partake in the bubble wrap. Well, I'll tell you what. This game is basically like bubble wrap, like the game.
Visual.
You start out.
Visually,
it looks like. Visually, it does look like, like a 50-year-old game. But I'll tell you what, the mechanics of this game, man, are insane. Yeah. You basically start out with like a whip, or you can choose like different characters and they all have different abilities. So you start out with like a whip. And like that's all you get. Now the thing is, you don't actually like press a button to like swing the whip. It automatically swings for you.
Oh, that's
so nice. You run around in a circle,
that's
and
helpful.
then you just get. But then all of a sudden, these waves of like creatures.
I saw that on the picture. It's like a whole bunch of bats.
Like, so then it's like, as the time progresses, like you unlock more
other weapons,
abilities, and weapons. Correct. And then it gets difficult as time progresses, and the goal is to basically survive for as long as possible. And that's the game, man.
and
That's
then
it.
die.
And then you die. But then, it's a roguelike, right? So it's kind of like, what's that one game called? Hades, where like you die, but like, you still progress even though you die.
Mm-hmm.
Remember Hades?
I was gonna say
it's one of those.
I was trying. Speaking of Hades, there's a Hades 2 coming out.
There's a Hades 2 coming out. That was announced.
very
It was
soon.
announced at the,
Yeah,
I believe that was announced.
Which
at
is
the,
crazy
Video
because
Game
like
Awards.
I haven't even beaten Hades 1. Like,
Yeah, they've been
the game's
sitting on
freaking hard, man. You get to a certain point where you're just like, dang it. And
But
then
that's
they
the
took
game,
it off.
though.
They took it off.
They
Game
took it off.
Pass,
Yeah,
and
I'm
so
not
I
buying
just
that shit.
I'm not buying games.
But I'll
What
tell
am
you
I-
what, Vampire.
What am I,
I'm not gonna-
12? What am I, 12?
So Jarrell, we're gonna switch gears here in a minute, but I will tell you what, you will definitely eat your hat,
Okay.
and you will
All right.
take it back.
I'll give it a shot.
Dude, the game is like 2 megabytes. It takes like 2 seconds to download.
Yeah.
It takes no time to jump in, and you know what? It's fun.
Is
for
it
the
like
family.
would you describe it as like a filler game?
Yes.
like a game you just
don't
kinda-
have to think.
Yeah, you just
You
kind of
don't
play
need to
like
use
that,
your
like that other
brain.
game that we played for a while, the little dig one or whatever, where you die all the time. I can't remember.
Yeah,
what it was
I don't know which one. I don't know which one you're talking about.
the one with a bunch of snakes and bats, and then you'd fall.
Oh,
and hit traps and
Spelunky. Yeah, it's like
Spelunky.
it's what you need to use your brain for Spelunky, man.
But like that's a filler game too, though. Like you're
Yeah,
just like
it's like
you're just like,
just
let
sit
me
down
throw
and play
this
for a couple
on and
minutes.
die a bunch, and then like, all right, good night.
I'm telling you. So we will switch gears, but I'll tell you what, that Vampire Survivors will change your life.
Okay.
It's universally praised for a
All
reason.
right.
Switching gears.
Switching gears. The DC world.
Dude, fuck
the DC
DC.
universe.
Fuck DC.
Is in shambles.
We talk about DC.
We just
Constantly.
want it to be good. God damn it. We love Batman.
Batman deserves better.
I love Batman. We just
still
want
real to me,
DC
damn
to
it.
be good. It's still real to me, damn it. We just want it to be good. We love Batman. We love Superman. Like all.
We love Henry
it's
Cavill.
Frustrating.
We love
And Henry
him.
Cavill is gone.
He's a saint.
They got rid of everybody except fucking Flash and Shazam. Like what?
They even
Come
got
on,
rid of
man.
Black Adam.
Golly.
We'll make it
And
quick.
to recap on Black Adam, I know I said some things. Before about how I felt about that movie, how it looked. This was all obviously prior to seeing it. I had, if you roll back the tape, I did mention,
wrong.
if you roll back the tape, I did mention, I hope that I am wrong about everything, and I hope that it's a good movie. Go back and roll back the tape. You'll find it. There's a bit where I do say something along those lines. And it was a good movie. Like I was okay with it.
You're wrong.
There was some really cool. You know, it's funny. I was watching this movie, and if you haven't seen it, go see it. I'm sorry, I'm about to spoil some little bits.
You know what? It doesn't matter.
Whatever,
You
but
can spoil it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it
because,
literally doesn't matter at this
it
point because it's over. He's not. Yeah. Anyway, the part when he's wrecking the soldiers, right, and he's moving all fast and doing all this stuff, and I'm thinking to myself, why the hell did they never do this with Superman? Like Superman could have had a scene like this. Like this would have been so sick. Like if Superman had a cool scene like this, or even the Flash, like something. Like I don't know, but yeah, that scene was epic. Just the whole thing
I'll
was
tell you
cool. Like it was good for what it was. Visually, it was cool. Dr. Fate was amazing. Hawkman was solid. Like everybody that played their
Everyone
role
did their
were
thing.
good.
Everyone showed up, and it was a good time.
It was a standard superhero movie that was good. Like it wasn't a letdown. Like it wasn't like ugh. All right, well that was
Jesus.
dumb.
But what
Like,
does that tell you
it was,
about? Like,
it was
DC?
nice, man. It was
But
solid.
What does that
And
tell
then-
you about DC? That
and
like
then
we're
all
just
of a
happy to
sudden-
have a movie that's like,
That's finally like, oh, okay, yeah,
yeah, it's good.
I like this. Yeah.
That's all we
Yeah.
want.
Yep. And then
That's all we ever want. And then you know what, dude?
And why didn't
everyone
they?
knows?
Why? In all honesty, too, if you were gonna get rid of Superman, then why at the end of it, like not
Why
have
did you-
Shazam? Why not have Shazam show up instead of Superman? You know what I mean? Like that could have been something, and then you could have kept, since the Shazam movie's already coming out anyway, then you could have kept Black Adam, throw in Shazam in another movie later on, and figure that out. You know, who knows? Like, but yeah, it's all in the dumps.
I will tell you.
I don't know what they're
I
doing.
will. You want to know what I thought? You
Hmm.
want to know my take on this? The Rock.
He did too much.
He did too much. He did too much. He flew too close to the sun.
He did too
This
much.
guy, he refused to like do the. I will agree with your criticisms, sir.
Hmm.
This dude, he didn't want to budge, right? He
Yeah.
didn't want to do the accent. He didn't want to
Mm-hmm.
wear like the ears. He didn't want to wear like the wig. He
Yeah.
wanted it to be like the Rock show, which is whatever, right? He
Yeah,
bet
it's
big.
The Rock. He's used to
He
my
bet,
way or no way.
and where did it get him?
Yeah.
The movie bombed.
And it sucks too, because I
And,
mean, dude came out with a whole clothing line
Whole line. Yeah, I
Like,
almost bought the
with
like, shirt.
with his Project Rock. I ended up getting
Dude, you
a
bought
shirt
me-
for. I got a shirt for Christmas. Funny
can see
enough,
that.
like yeah,
This
I got-
can you see him? Can you actually see? I got my
Yeah.
my figure. Shout out to
Friggin'
Jarrell for getting me
Black Adam. You're welcome.
this dope figure for Christmas.
It was sick. I saw it and I'm like, oh yeah, that's super dope.
But
and,
like you said, it doesn't matter
It sucks,
anymore.
man.
Like,
I know
like,
it sucks.
it's all
I
for
got a
nothing.
popcorn bowl. I got this like epic, coolest freaking popcorn bowl I think I've ever seen. It lights up. It's like it's textured, you know,
Yeah.
and what a waste.
I mean,
It's-
for what it's worth, I thought it
Maybe
was
someday it'll
nice
be a
bucket.
really awesome collector's item and be worth a lot of money. Who knows? don't
But I
know.
mean, this
You
is
never
like
know.
the DC issue. This is like the issue. Like
Can't-
fans
they-
care,
and it's kind
like,
of
fans
been-
gave it a chance. And
It's kind of been like this forever, though. If you really start to think about it, like they've never really stuck with like keeping the universe all the same. It's normally like a 3-movie combo out, you know? Yeah. Except for the Batman. So it was like and well, even then those were all different because except for Batman and Batman Returns and then obviously the Dark Knight movies, like those were the only ones where they kept the same actors. You know, Michael Keaton, Batman and Batman Returns, and then it switched. freaking
actually, you know what?
All the other movies. Well, except for Val Kilmer, right?
Well, no,
Val Kilmer had 2 movies?
Actually, no. There's
Or he
one
only had
actor.
one?
No, there's one actor in the Batman. I don't know, saga, whatever you want to call it.
Uh-huh.
And you're gonna put his picture on here because he deserves a shout out. And
Okay.
it's Alfred. Dude, Alfred was in like
Oh, that's right.
yeah, the original
Alfred was in the first.
in-
He was in all 4, right? There's 4.
he was in
4.
all of them. Yep, he was the
Batman,
only
Batman
one that-
Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin.
Yep, and I
Right?
believe Commissioner Gordon, the actor that played Gordon, like he like reprised his role or whatever. But
I don't remember. Maybe.
I mean, that's taking us like off the rails here. But like,
Yeah,
dude,
so it's pretty far-
I just
far
we're like
back
going
in
off the
DC history, but yeah, well, that's my point though. Is like they have never been able to like stick with a format and keep it consistent,
Nope.
and keep the
Meanwhile-
same actors and keep the same universe intact. Like it's just like, here's this bit, okay, we're done with that. Here's this bit, okay, we're done.
Yeah,
with that.
reboot it,
Here's this
reboot it.
large giant bit with all these other superheroes. We're done with that. Like it's like, bro,
Let's start over, dude. James Gunn.
how many times are you gonna start over?
Dude, Marvel is in like phase 86, and like,
Marvel is
we're still
phasing out.
like, dude.
Yeah, Marvel's
no time.
phasing. Marvel's phasing out. I'm sorry to say. That's how I feel. Like I don't really see it. I don't know, man. Like I don't see it getting really good anymore. Like you know?
It doesn't
Like, in
matter
all
anymore.
honesty. Like, well, I mean, I'm saying because it's like, I don't know. Like, Black Panther was what it was, you know? I loved it for a lot of reasons, but there was
You liked it
there was
for
some. I loved it for a lot
reasons.
of reasons, but there
But-
was some stuff in it that was just like, if you think about it,
It
and
didn't
you
actually
focus on like,
progress
yeah,
anything.
well, like certain parts, if you really think about it and look at it within the whole scope of the Marvel universe, it was like,
Yeah, it really didn't.
what? Yeah, like what are they
it-
gonna? Where are
I
they gonna
guess
go
like
with this?
Like Namor is like in it. He's like established, I guess, but like that's about it. Ironheart, if you
Yeah.
to the two people that actually like Ironheart, like okay, there's no time. There's no time. There is no time.
It doesn't. Yeah. That after that, what else was there? What other Marvel stuff has come out since?
We've had
Or
Thor,
before.
Love and Thunder. We had Doctor
Yeah.
Strange,
Wah.
The Eternals,
Wah.
which I still have yet to
Wah.
even bother with. Like,
So we're all hitting the.
one thing that I
button
am
on all of these.
there's a few.
Shang-Chi, I
this.
actually really did like. I like
didn't bother.
Shang-Chi, and I was really kind of excited to see where that's possibly going to go. But other than that, like the only thing I think I'm genuinely kind of excited for is
Guardians.
Daredevil. And Guardians.
Guardians,
Yeah,
maybe.
Guardians.
Guardians.
Guardians,
and
I think-
Ant-Man looks like it'll be good
That one
because
looks-
it's
yeah.
introducing Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah. Guardians
Like,
and
he's gonna have a
Ant-Man, I feel like are going to be the last ones.
And
I
that's
think
it.
those two are going to be the last movies, and then it'll just kind of put an end to Marvel, in my opinion. Like,
The
I
Marvel
don't
as
know
we
what
knew
else.
it.
Like
the
yeah,
Marvel
the
as
Marvel
we
as
knew
we knew it. Like, this new version is just like, like it's very meh. Like, there's nothing. Daredevil, I think hopefully potentially could be really good.
It's gonna be like its own thing, though. Like they don't.
But
like,
he's a part of it. They made him canon or whatever. Like, he's a part of the. He's in the because he was in Spider-Man. They put him in the new Spider-Man movie, and then he was in She-Hulk. Right, and they made that because the Hulk's in there, and so she's in the universe. So Daredevil's in it, but he's just getting. It sucks because it would be cool for him to have his own movie.
would you,
you know,
say?
But he's
Would
getting
you
he's just getting another show.
Would you
Which-
say?
Hopefully it'll be. I think it'll be good. Daredevil is a dope show in itself, dude. The other the Daredevil that they had before, and the Punisher, like, dude,
Would
those on Netflix, crazy
you-
good. Would
I'm gonna get this out because it's the sickest transition I've ever had in my life. Would you say that Daredevil is getting his feet wet?
how's that? It's a sick transition.
Would you? Well, because you kept going. The timing is a little messed up. Would you
I
say
don't
that
get it.
Daredevil is getting his feet wet in the MCU?
Speaking of getting your feet wet,
Speaking of getting your feet wet,
I see where
Avatar
you're going
2.
now. I
Way
see
of
where
the
you're
water.
going now. It's like, wait, where are we going? You had to continue. You had to
You
keep
son
going.
of a
You didn't.
gun.
You didn't say the next line. Yeah, man. Avatar 2. Oh
what?
my goodness.
You know what? Avatar
Take
2
me back to Pandora.
did just
Avatar
that.
2.
Avatar 2 took you back as if you never
Or,
left.
I guess are we going the spoiler route? Do I need to say
No,
spoilers?
because
we
we're
don't
not
want
going
to
to
talk about it? All right,
We don't
won't
have
spoil it.
time,
We'll
because I
talk
don't-
about it.
I don't have much time.
We won't discuss the details of Avatar 2. We'll just say how much we
Go
loved
check
it,
out.
how much you need to watch it, how incredible it is, how amazing it is when you really think about it, because nothing in that movie is real. Like, it's all CGI. It's all CGI.
And
The
they're all, like,
entire
underwater
freaking
now.
actually
They're like filming underwater, like actual
Dude, but
actors.
do you
now.
understand like how much work went into this damn movie? Like,
Oh,
if
yeah,
you
dude,
watch the motion
CGI
cat,
artists.
yeah, if you watch the motion capture stuff, it's just the motion capture. I mean, which is phenomenal. It's a
they're acting. I mean, they're just over
they're
a
acting.
blue screen. Yeah.
But yeah,
Um,
there's nothing in that. There's nothing that they film that's in the movie, like real. You know
no,
how
none
like
of it, no.
nothing.
Pandora is not real. Pandora
not,
does not
the,
exist.
the guns that he's holding, nothing. It's all. I mean, he's messing with a gun, but they CGI it all. Like every aspect of that movie is all CGI, and it's crazy when you really think about it and see it, because it's beautiful. Like it is like. What? Like how?
Pandora. I want to fly a spaceship to Pandora and like just
take
like
a
retire.
trip, vacation there.
Avatar: The Way of the Water. Actually, they.
I think they just broke. I think it just broke like
they crossed
$1 billion.
$1 billion
Yeah,
globally
worldwide.
in 14 days. They made
Yeah.
1 billion with a B. Now here's something. So in order for because this movie was so expensive to craft and create, James Cameron actually needs to break 2 billion just to break even. Just to break
Wow.
even. Yeah.
Well, in 14 days, he's already made $1 billion. I think he's
Now
gonna
this
be
movie did
just
not.
fine.
It
he's
didn't
gonna be
break
just
any
fine.
like day one records because there's been so many like big movies since Avatar
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
However, I think maybe the word is gonna keep getting out like, hey man, like just go see it, go see it, go see it, go see it.
Dude.
And maybe it'll break even. I don't know. I hope so.
Great.
I mean, they're gonna
Great
make.
movie.
I mean, there's gonna be more movies no matter what. Like, so yeah,
Great.
I would
Great
say
movie.
Great movie.
Great messages.
Good
No,
message.
just-
Good themes.
Yeah.
It's not over the top on anything. Just good, wholesome,
Nice family.
nice family. Oh,
quality movie. Like just
the family themes.
the
were so-
family theme.
Don't
Man.
give it away. Don't give it away.
Ah,
Don't give it away.
strong. Just strong
tell you what.
families. Like
Shout out to Jake Sully,
Jake Sully.
dude.
I always forget the actual actor's name. I always
That is
forget
Sam,
Yeah, which is funny.
Worthington.
Worthington. Yeah. The Australian guy. He's Australian, right?
He doesn't like have to work ever again. Like he only has
Oh,
a
yeah,
like,
for
star
sure.
in like, Avatar, and like that's it. He hasn't done anything
Yeah.
in so long. All right, switching gears because I should be honest. I'm the one that has to go soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if it's me. Hi.
The Last of Us show. The Last of Us show is coming out pretty soon. The Last of Us, based off a video game,
That
which
you
I think
haven't
we
played.
kind of discussed. I played it. I never finished it. I
No.
know I'm terrible, but
Well, now you don't have to because
I've heard actually it is, quite possibly the best video game adaptation, show adaptation of a game. Like that's
Yeah,
I heard that
it's
it's
the
quite
best-
possibly the best. Like I guess
So you
it
like a good story,
like it
don't you? You like a good
like
story.
it turned out to be. I'm saying like apparently it turned out to be quite possibly the best video game adaptation. Which
Yeah,
is
it is the best
pretty
narrative experience in a video
Yeah.
game, as far as I'm concerned.
yeah.
You
But-
actually
but
care.
We'll have
about-
to. Well, it'll be the best video game adaptation until next. Was it like I want to say April, whatever.
April.
I think you know where I'm going with this. You know what comes out then. Ding 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 ding.
Oh yeah, there's no time. There is no time for
Oh.
There's
Did you
no
end
time.
up watching it? I gotta.
trailer?
Yes.
Of course I did.
The
No,
last
actually,
one or
no.
whatever.
I actually did not watch that trailer. I did not.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh no. Dude. Oh. So the teaser, because we talked about this, right? We talked about the teaser and kind of where we're like,
Yeah.
everyone's kind of giving Chris Pratt crap because they're like, he just sounds like himself and blah blah blah. Nah, there was some stuff in this other one that was like, yes, like.
I did see the Mario Kart. Dude, I can't wait for this one. I can't
Road.
wait.
The Rainbow Road, bro. Literally everything months ago, we discussed this movie before. I think when just the pictures were coming out, or the pictures first came out, the stills. We discussed this movie and the possibilities of all the stuff that could be in it, and we mentioned that man, what if they had Mario Kart? What if we had
did
this?
predict
What if
it.
they had
we did
that?
predict the Mario Kart.
We called it. We freaking called it.
Oh, okay.
Mario Kart.
We called it.
Oh my god, so crazy. There's so much stuff going on. There's so much stuff coming out. 2023 is looking quite possibly to be a solid year.
I think it's gonna be a
hopefully.
good year.
We'll see. We are gonna keep pushing the positivity, keep pushing the good vibes, and support everybody that continues to support us.
So can we? I'm gonna splice the New Year's song, like over this closing. Well, actually, can you just do it so I don't have to like dig for the song? Oh, so as we close this, as we close this episode, keep going. It's fine. As we close this episode, we want to wish you and yours the
it's the horn.
we would like to wish
All
our
of you.
listeners
Yes.
here at
The-
Ready Player Lift Inc.
Oh. I'm
Ready
like,
Player Lift HQ.
I'm like Geordi from Star
Oh, yeah,
Wars,
from
or
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek. Oh, how dare I? From Star Trek. Not Geordi, the other Geordi, but the real Geordi.
The other.
The-
Oh,
Sorry, Jordan. No, we mean the real Geordi. You understand. Star Trek.
he is the real Jordy. He's a real one. Thank you for listening to this extremely random
episode of the Ready Player Lift podcast. Your favorite show about shame and
shame and games.
oh my god!
If you like what you hear, please, for the love of God, rate
Let
our
us
show.
know. Yeah,
Rate us.
throw in a
We haven't had a
rating,
rating in a while.
on Apple, on
Spotify has a rating system.
Yeah, you can hit the little stars.
If you don't like us, shit, say so.
Yeah, why not?
Tell us so we can fix it.
These
if you
guys
want us to say this,
Once I'd give these guys half a
told us-
star if I could.
I liked them until they said they quit.
I liked them until they pulled the wool over my head. Instead of saying the wool over my
Pull
eyes.
the wool
or
over my
something.
eyes.
Yeah,
Technically,
yeah.
over your head. To get to your eyes.
Yeah. We're sorry.
We're sorry. My
it was
bad.
jokes. It's
it's
just
a joke.
jokes. It's just a joke.
If you
Thank
like
you
what
to
hear,
everybody who listens. Yes. If you like what you hear,
Share.
please.
tell a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Tell someone,
Yeah.
for the love of God.
Mm-hmm.
Let them know that
Yeah.
we want you to hear us and laugh, and we hope that 2023 is better. If 2022 is a dumpster fire, you know what? Let's walk past it and let's move forward. That's
Absolutely.
my thought. You know what? If it was rough for you, it's all right. You got a whole new year ahead of you.
Mhm.
So
We're just going to
best
keep
of luck.
pushing forward.
push forward. We wish you the best.
Yeah.
Comment, subscribe. Holla back.
Yeah.
We out.
We out.